campaign represents.
See, I challenge.
And I challenge anyone
Challenge.
who want to deal with the issues that are important to our community. And I challenge anyone who want to get involved, working together with your neighbors to build a better Trenton. Trenton needs government officials who are going to represent the needs of the neighbors. And not just be about the same old, but be about our kids. Make sure our kids are getting the best education they can possibly get to compete with their peers in the nearby towns. We can't settle for 310 out of 316 as a ranking. Our kids are number one, and we need to make sure that we prepare them and make sure they're ready to get out into this community and make a difference. Kesner Dufresne for East Ward Council. Come hear what I'm about. If you want to get involved, come and volunteer. But it's time for change. Together we can make our neighborhoods safer, revitalize our communities, and restore hope for the future. Come vote for me May 11th for East Ward Council. Kesner Dufresne for East Ward Council. I'm here, I'm in the community, and I'm not afraid to go wherever we need to be to make sure that our kids get a better education. It's time to protect our children. When they go to class, they need to focus on learning, not just trying to survive the first period. We need to make sure our kids graduate with skills so that when they do get out in the real world, they can survive and fend for themselves. We need to give jobs to our local people here in Trenton and make sure that these big contracts that we're giving to all these companies outside of Trenton,
all right now,
that we get the jobs too. And I'm here to make sure that we talk about these issues. Talk about the 14% unemployment rate. We got enough work to give to every person that lives in the city limits. But we keep giving these contracts out to companies from far, far, far away.
That's right.
It's time that we start taking care of our neighbors, taking care of our community, taking care of our kids, holding these elected officials accountable
so
that they can deliver what we elected them in office to do.
Go on now.
That is, continue to make this community a better community. Not one where each neighbor is trying to survive, but where we're thriving and we're living like real people with a decent job, with a nice, safe neighborhood, with good services. We pay taxes here. Our young people need better. It's time that we start building community centers in our neighborhoods so our young people have places to go and they're not just hanging out in the street, getting into all types of trouble, but they have somewhere to go where they can learn, where they can become something better than what we've just given them on the streets. We got to give them better options than just gangs and street life. We got to show them a different life, how to really live, how to learn, and how to get the best that they can out of these school systems so that they can be the best that they can in the real world.
That's right.
It's time for change. Kesner Dufresne for East Ward Council.
All right.
It's time for change. Together we can make our neighborhoods safer, revitalize our community, and restore hope for our future. Come out and vote for me May 11th, 2010, where we get an opportunity to change the way things have been running here in Trenton. It does not make any sense for the capital of New Jersey, the county seat, to be ranked 516 out of 566 municipalities in the state of New Jersey. I'm tired of our young people walking around and seeing boarded up housing, boarded up buildings that's been sitting here in our neighborhood for over 10 years. It's sending the wrong message. It's sending the message that we don't care. And I want everyone to know that it's time for change. It's time to send a message to our young people that we do care and that we want to clean up this neighborhood and that we want to take down these boarded up housing and put up affordable housing, housing that you can afford, but not only that, give you a job where you can afford to pay the mortgage. And not only that, when you raise your family, you have good schools to send your kids to so they can get an education, so they can get a job and buy a house.
That's right.
We need to build up centers where there's life, where there's laughter, where our young people are safe, where they can get the quality of life that they need so they can be productive citizens, where they can rise up in this neighborhood of ours and have dreams and not be hopeless or filled with despair, but have vision of doing some great things of being the next president of the United States. We need to change. We need to make sure that these elected officials are doing what we need them to do, and they're not just doing what they think we need them to do. We need to come out and make our voices heard. We need to start holding people accountable. It's time for us to change. It's time for Trenton to change. We got to tear down these buildings that aren't doing anything. Buildings like this school here has been boarded up 10 years. We need another community center in the Wilbur section. We need another place where our kids can come and have a safe, clean environment with good programs where they can learn a sport or learn a skill. Maybe they'll meet someone who can teach them about the world. Show them something that'll help them do something better for their lives. Do something better for Trenton. It's time for us to continue this path where Trenton makes and the world takes. It's a new generation. It is a new generation. It's a new day. And it's time for all the things that we hear about, that President Obama has talked about, the hope.
Some young folks get in charge.
It's time for us to see that hope here in Trenton. It's time for change. And I'm here to represent that change. I'm here to represent the time when Trenton and all the neighbors and all the residents, we come out of our homes and we stand together like we used to do when we had to fight for our civil rights.
See, I'm up for the challenge.
And I'm here to tell you.
Tell them you're up for the challenge.
I'm up for the challenge.
You're up for the challenge.
I'm
so
here
ready to challenge anybody
to work
else.
with our education
challenge
system
anybody else
to make sure that we do a better job in preparing our young folks.
You're up for the challenge.
I'm up for the challenge.
Tell them you're up for the challenge.
To bring new businesses and jobs to our